10,000 people walking this morning from New Jersey shorelines, Staten Island, Garrettson Beach, Rockaways, and right here in Island Park we were able to put this together in just about 4 or 5 days. You know, so we're hurting here, you know, and the federal government, you know, they're failing us. You know, 10 days after Katrina, they got their money. It's 75 plus days here. You know, we lost businesses, our homes are destroyed. We got no public library. We got the elementary school is gone. You know, no post office. I mean, yesterday I was arguing with AT&T because my bill was late. They want to charge me an extra $40 because my bill was late. I ain't got a post office, man. You know, I got no money. My business is gone. You know, I'm worried about paying my mortgage. We need help. The infrastructure is shot here. I showed the county executive this morning. You know, we had a light rain last night. We got flooded. You know, we got flooded. The infrastructure's shot here. We need Governor Cuomo. You know, listen, you ask my neighbors and you ask some of these politicians up here, I will go through the gates of hell for you. I will fight for you. I will go down to D.C. I will fight for you. I will get my neighbors to fight for you and fight for New York to get that money. But don't forget Island Park. If we're going to fight for you, don't forget Island Park. Island Park is a clamshell toss from just north of Long Beach. Island Park. Please remember us. The whole point of this movement today is we have to support our local politicians who are truly fighting their tails off for us, but they're affected too. You know, with Denise Ford, I mean, she's got water up to her ceiling. Jimmy Rizika, our mayor, his daughter and grandchildren are sleeping on my floor in my house. You know, you got Joe Anarella. He's got a brand new baby granddaughter. That's Island Park. We have no refuge. Our whole family lives here. My wife's uncle, Samuel Latini, lives across the street. His daughters live around the corner. Where do we go? We got no place to go. We need help. You know, Steve D'Esposito, you know, his kid got married last week. He was worried about, you know, getting his kid married, and thank God John Vitale got the place up and running, you know, and he was able to send his kid off. You know, him and Carmen, one of the proudest days. But his house is a mess, and he's got to try to do all that stuff. Irene Nordis, she, you know, lost a father a couple weeks later. Chris Jordan, his business is out. You know, the funeral home. You know, her house, Irene's house is destroyed. She's trying to bury her father, and she still had the wherewithal to get these good guys over here, Metropolitan Construction Group. You know, she was able to push these guys in our direction. They've been a godsend. But, you know, we got to help our local politicians. Dean Skelos fighting his tail off for us, but people, they're not listening. And I'm going to tell you something else, Governor Cuomo. I tell you, we're going to put a bus ride together. This group here, we're going to D.C. Yeah. We're going to go knock on some of those. We're going to knock on some of those doors down there. They ain't listening. You know, we're going to give them an old Island Park. How you doing? Okay. Yeah. We're going to go knock on the door, but I'm going to invite a couple great speakers up. You know, I was talking to Dr. Bavino a couple weeks ago.